Welcome guys, we're presenting our Game Week 12 episode of Team Selections live on Twitch. We're no experts, but we love FPL as much as everyone else, and we're here today to discuss our results, top picks, and our final teams before the deadline.
If you enjoy our video today, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe on YouTube, and also make sure to follow us on Twitch and turn on those notification bells so you can be alerted of our weekly content. We would love for you all to get involved with our video, so stay around on Twitch and hang out and chat with us after.
Yeah, definitely. So what we're going to talk about is our points for this week's episode, which is our review of our Game Week 11 squads, our results of our Game Week 11 top pick players, Ronaldo, Livramento and Rafinha, our top pick players for Game Week 12, and our team selections.
Awesome. Looks like a jam-packed episode, and we're streaming live on Twitch, so hello to everyone there in the chat as well. Wonderful. Don't be afraid to say hello as well. Let's have a look at our previous game week. Let's look at our Game Week 11 squad, shall we? We'll jump in straight into my team. Yep. I did have a green arrow, so it went from 152 to 118k. So pretty happy with that. Yeah, not bad.
Getting up there.
Hopefully you can crack under 100k soon, but we'll see how it goes. So I scored 63 points, which was pretty good because it was a pretty low average, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it was like 42.
Yeah, 42 was the average, yeah. So 63 points, pretty happy with that. Sanchez between the sticks, -1. He did cop a suspension for this game week, so I will be playing my other goalkeeper. In the back, Foster. I had... Foster, right? Oh, don't remind me. In the back, I had Cancelo, Trent as well, which I was so pleased with. Any Trent owner and any Cancelo owner would be absolutely screaming. They copped... Both of them got double-digit hauls. So completely mad for that. I also had Chilwell.
They really saved your team.
They totally saved me, I know. They're literally just the two of them made up half my score. So very pleased with that. Chilwell managed to concede in the last how many minutes. So that was pretty annoying, but no clean sheet there for Chilwell. And he was the one I brought in for Game Week 11. So yeah, from ASP, which was interesting. Smith Rowe in the middle there got a goal. So happy with that. An assist, sorry. And then Foden, I had who blanked. Salah captain in the middle there with 10 points in total. And Rafinha scored 9 points. So good to see Rafinha still on the board. And I still got him. So yeah, I'm happy I've kept him.
Definitely.
Up top, I've got Vardy, Antonio, and Huang were all just blanked. We had nothing from our forwards. My forwards did terribly this week.
It's tough.
It is tough.
And you know what's crazy? Yeah. Antonio's been blanking for how many weeks now, and he's still on top of the forward scoring.
Yeah, he's still killing it. I think it's just the fact that he started so well and he can really score against any team. So, excuse me. So, and they've got West Ham has some good fixtures coming up. Did you see that? They've got a pretty decent fixture run after a couple of tough ones. Yeah, in a couple of weeks' time. Yeah. Going on to my bench, I had, I don't even want to say this out loud. Foster with 11 points on the bench, managed to save a penalty from Aubameyang, as well as cop a clean sheet. He got a clean sheet, so very happy with that. Let's say the hello to Dunn. Hey, how you going, Quinton? Good to see you. What did you score this week? Let us know, what did you score? I should say Game Week 11. I also will continue on my bench. I also had Livramento Diaz on the bench. I know, interesting combination there. And Brownhill as well, who got me 2 points. So pretty happy with that. But yeah, bench boost would have been amazing. Who knew Foster would have got it?
Ooh. So Quinton's just commented that he got 60 points this week. That's pretty good. Not bad. The average was 42. So well done.
Who saved your Game Week, Done? Yeah. Who saved your Game Week, Quinton? I feel like I'm pretty sure you have those premium defenders in there, don't you? Let's move on to your team, Taylor.
Yeah, so it was a green arrow for me this week. I went from being 1,090,000 to down to 700,000. So I'm really stoked about that.
Definitely. That's a massive jump.
Yeah, absolutely. So coming in with my goalkeeper, McCarthy had 9 points. Oof.
Pretty good.
Quinton just said that he had -2 from his
Aubameyang.
player.
Oh my gosh. As captain as well.
Crazy.
Oh, that's unlucky. I did listen to your stint on FPL Juice, so I did hear what you were talking about with Orba as well. Oh, lucky. You had some really good picks there with TAA, Cancelo, and Gallagher. Woof. Definitely saved you.
Gallagher. We'll get to him later.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Going back to my team results, so yes, I had McCarthy at 9 points. I had Rudiger at only 2 points, so I'm quite disappointed with that because most of the team from Chelsea actually got some pretty good points. I brought in Livramento this week, and he got 6 points, so I'm stoked about that. And happy with Trent bringing in 12. He'd be my player of the week. And White brought in 8 points.
Yeah, White was a great pick for you. Did you have White from the start?
I think I've had White from the start.
Yeah, great job.
So he's been doing very well for me. Thank you.
Arsenal's kind of straightened up in defence, so they've done pretty well. Quinton, when I watched that, I felt a bit dizzy because you turned the camera right upside down. That's not how we drive. That's not how we drive in Australia, by the way, guys. If you haven't checked that out, from FPL Juice, Quinton's in there as well. Fantastic. You had a great defence line, I must say. Unlucky with the Chelsea clean sheet wipeout in the last, how long? So that's all right. We move on.
we move on. So in midfield, I actually have Gray, who had 3 points. Salah as captain, who only brought in 5, but with captain points 10. I brought in Son this week as well, and he only brought in 3 points. But I'm hoping with the new manager, he'll bring in this game week.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Conte brings the best out of the Spurs boys, right?
Yes.
Nice. How did your forwards go? It's looking all right?
Yeah, so I had the Pookie party this week at 9 points.
Nice.
And unfortunately, Antonio and Vardy blanked, as you said before.
Unfortunate.
I had Foster on bench as well as most people with 11 points. I'm not too disappointed because McCarthy got 9, so I'm pretty happy with that. And then I had Cresswell 1, Benrahma 2, as I thought they would against Liverpool. Who did they play?
They played against Liverpool. Oh, no, not Liverpool. Did they play? Yeah, Liverpool, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know
and then Kovacic, who's still injured. So.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. You know what? You made some good choices on the bench there. I mean, really, if you had played Foster over McCarthy, that's really only a loss of 2 points. So I think both of your keepers did well. Right. Between them, 20 points. That's awesome, right?
Yeah. And absolutely, Quinton commenting that White is great for his price.
Definitely.
I had him from the start, so that was really fantastic.
Hey, Quinton, you're not the fantasy amateur. Don't worry, Dama is the professional part of the podcast. Thank you. Well, you know what, we did have a pretty good week between us both, so pretty happy that both of us got some green arrows. And I guess we keep going. Hopefully, it's just up and up. I hope we'll see, right?
Yes.
Shall we have a look at our top picks from last week and see how they went?
Yes, definitely.
Ooh, interesting. So first up, we had Ronaldo, who we picked against Man City to do. Well, he could have done little bits, He has a total points of 38 so far. Game week 11, he actually only scored the 1 point. The Man U score versus Man City was 0 to Man United and 2 to Man City. So 90 minutes, no goal. Poor Ronaldo, but I mean, we'll see who's going to be coming up in form. I mean, we'll see with what happens with squad.
Managers still think that he's going to do really well. So he played 90 minutes in last game, and the games before that he was only playing like 70. So we'll see how he goes and if he can really bounce off the other players around him and continue to play well.
Definitely, I agree.
Yes, so next we have Livramento, who is at a total now of 48 points with getting 6 points in game week 11. That was great from him with the clean sheet against Aston Villa. It was 1-0. So that was really good to see. I think that was a great pick that we had.
Yes, we did. We did have a good pick in that. Good that you brought Livramento in, right?
Yeah.
Now you've got now you've got McCarthy and Livera, so you've got that double Southampton clean sheet, something most people won't have. Interesting.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. But yes.
There you go. Livramento is a great bench player as well, so it'd be nice to get him off the bench sometimes. That's awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
That's awesome. Next pick we've got is Rafinha, who scored in the Leicester vs Leeds 1-1 draw. So he did score in that game. He is up to 50 points now. How crazy is that? He's up to 50 points.
That's insane.
Yeah, and he was my top pick player in my squad with 9 points. So he scored 9 points, and you know what? That Leeds side is looking like a one-man show. It's really not much attacking. I mean, Rodriguez made some good attempts as well at goal, but really, to be honest, Rafinha's the one that runs the show there. There's not really much else going on. So, unfortunately for Leeds, they had their good kind of year last year, and I think it's kind of a bit of the honeymoon period is kind of over for them. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens really.
Yeah, I think he's playing a one-man show and he's doing really well.
Yeah,
and you'd be silly not to bring him in. So I must be silly.
Yeah. A lot of people looking to bring him in, aren't they?
Yeah.
Let's have a look now. We're going to look at Game Week 12 top picks. The first one we've got is Gallagher. Gallagher. He's playing consistently well. He's got a total points of 62. That is ridiculously insane. He's got 62 points and only priced at 5.9 now. He's gone up in the last week. He's now 5.9, almost reaching that 6 million bracket. But yeah, he was 5.5 much earlier this season. So
how long have I been talking about him?
A long time. A long time. You finally got him over the international break. So are you happy?
Finally brought him in.
Oh, absolutely. That sounds great. He has been hauling pretty much every week. He's had something. He's getting returns consistently. He's playing 90 minutes consistently. We know that Crystal Palace does have the next few games. They've got quite a good run of fixtures. In the next 3, they've got Burnley away. They've got Aston Villa at home and Leeds away. So pretty decent fixtures. He's one of the top picks. He's one of the top picks for a lot of managers. I think he's one of the most brought in players this week. So very interesting to see, right?
A top player for being brought in this week.
Definitely.
Next we've got, although last week we had Son, this week we're bringing in Kane as our top pick.
Oof.
He is only on 27. He is priced at 12.2 mil, but they have a new manager, and what was it? He's got 2 consecutive hat tricks during the international break.
Yeah.
That is insane.
That's crazy, yeah. We could see Harry Kane coming back in form. The last couple of years, sometimes he takes a bit of time to warm up. We know the no scoring in August rule, so we're way past August now. So hopefully he's back on his way. He is only at 27 points, but with a new manager such as Conte, those wing backs that he plays, they're getting more service into Kane. So we'll see. And he's that man that stays in the box, and hopefully he can smash them in. Are you looking to bring him in, Taylor? At all?
No, because I've brought in Son, so I'm hoping they can really play off each other and Son can get some assists or whatever,
Fair enough. What if they were both doing well? Would you consider having a double up of Spurs or not really?
Yeah, well, if I did that, I'd probably have to get rid of Vardy and Antonio just to get Kane, and then I'd have to have, some bench strikers up there.
Yeah, that's true. It is a bit tricky trying to fit a premium in there. I've even had a look at bringing him in, so it might be a downgrade from Diaz and upgrade for Vardy up in the striker district. So we'll see. So it's going to be very interesting in the next couple of weeks. A lot of people have brought in some Spurs players this week, so I think they're even more are having Spurs players on their watch list. So see how the eye test goes this week when they play Leeds at home. We'll find out, right? Yes,
because their fixtures are looking quite good as well.
Exactly.
Leeds at home, Burnley and Brentford. So,
not bad. Not bad at all.
Get on it.
Let's look at our next. We've got Wilson as our other top pick, which is going to be an interesting one. He's got 32 points so far this season, priced at 7.4. So he's in that kind of Tony kind of bracket price range. But he's a reliable player. When he plays, he does tend to return. When he plays 90 minutes, sometimes he played earlier this season, I believe he played like 70 minutes, 60 minutes, but he was still returning. In the last 4 games, he's played against Tottenham and Chelsea. In the last 4 games, he's scored 2 goals in those last 2 games. So, last few games, sorry. But yeah, he's been doing well. Really, really well.
And Quentin commented, Callum Messi Wilson.
Quentin's a Wilson fan. I remember him chatting about this. He's a big Wilson fan, so I'm not surprised that he loves the Callum Messi Wilson. They've got Brentford at home. Brentford have not been doing too well. I think they started off quite solid, but to be honest, without Raya, they are looking a little bit shaky at the back. They've conceded. They lost against Norwich as well, so interesting that we'll see how Newcastle goes, I guess. We'll see how Newcastle goes, wait. Right?
I think he's like a great little dirty differential. And, if he gets some minutes on the pitch against Brentford, he'll be sure to bring in the points.
Yes, I agree, definitely. So pretty exciting. They also have Norwich coming up. So after that Arsenal game, Norwich at home's looking pretty good. So we'll see what happens with Newcastle. A new manager bounce, right?
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Alrighty, let's go into our next part here. Ooh, we're up to the team selection. So let's have a look here. Our team selection. Interestingly enough, I did play 3 strikers last week. I've done the complete 180, and now I'm playing 5 in the back, 4 in the middle, and 1 up front. I know, right? Wow. So pretty interesting. Let's go through the teams. So I've got Foster in goals, playing against Man United at home. I've got Cancelo, who's playing in the back there, against Everton at home. Chilwell, Leicester away. Trent Alexander-Arnold will be playing Arsenal at home, so Liverpool is at home. Livramento against Norwich away. Diaz, Everton at home as well, so looking good for the Man City boys, I am hoping. We also have Smith Rowe playing in the middle against Liverpool away. Foden is playing Everton at home. Salah, my captaincy is going to go to Salah. Has Arsenal at home. Rafinha against Tottenham, which will be interesting. And then up top, I've got Antonio playing Wolves. So, yes. And on the bench, I've got Sanchez, Wang, Vardy, and Brownhill. So, going to be very interesting with those choices, I think. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think you've chosen wisely for your bench players. And so it's left your formation quite interesting compared to last week.
Yeah, but I think so too.
Hopefully you get some good results. I think probably the toughest one that you still have on the pitch is probably Smith Rowe against Liverpool.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I think so. But you know what? He could do well.
You don't know.
He could do well.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
We'll see. Let's have a look at your team, shall we, Tay?
Yeah, sure. So, what have I got? I've got McCarthy and goals against Norwich. I think he'll do really well. I've got Rudiger against Leicester. Livramento against Norwich as well. Trent against Arsenal, and Cresswell against Wolves.
Yep.
Going into my midfield, I've brought in Gallagher for Gray because Gray's fixtures were looking terrible, and he just, the inconsistency from Everton's scoring wasn't my favourite. I brought in Gallagher. He's been doing so well, so hopefully he does not blank. Then I've got Salah as my captain. Keep that consistent, I think.
Definitely.
We've got Son against Leeds, hoping with the new manager, the wing backs, and Kane coming back, it will be really good. Then I've got Benrahma against Wolves, Pookie. So I've kept Pookie on there at the moment. I don't know if I'll change my mind because he is versing Southampton.
Yeah.
And I've got Antonio against Wolves. So that leaves me on bench with Vardy against Chelsea and White against Liverpool, and Kovacic, I still have him on there because I think it was only, I don't know what the percentage was that he was playing, actually.
Yeah.
I might do a quick check.
Yeah, Kovacic, I don't know how injured he is. I can't remember. I think he's got possibly a hamstring injury, so he might be out for a little bit. But I mean, at that
It says
price,
50%.
50%. Okay, is it? Yeah. Okay, interesting. Well, hopefully he'll be back soon. But I guess with the fact that his price, what did you buy him at 5.2, Kovacic? 5 point something. Yeah, I think he was quite cheap when you bought him in.
Yeah, it says his value is 5.2.
Yeah. So you would have bought him at 5.2, I think.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. Wow, interesting. Your team's looking pretty good. You're happy with it?
Yeah. Yeah, I am, and I'm keeping Foster on bench again. He's playing Man United, but I love my McCarthy, so I don't really want to.
So you've got the double up against Norwich, and you've got Pookie there. Ooh, that's a very interesting contradiction.
I know.
Yeah.
But I mean, who else would I choose? Vardy,
White. Vardy could score.
White
I don't know.
Liverpool.
Yeah. They are playing Chelsea at home. It's a bit of a tough one. It's a tough one, Taylor.
Yeah, and
That's all right.
Yeah, I mean, they're both strikers, so who would be more likely to score, Pookie or Vardy?
Who knows? They're both at home as well, so interesting. Could be good.
Let us know what you guys think. If you think I should change, or if you guys have a better idea, that would be fantastic to know.
Yes, absolutely. Tell us who you've brought in this week as well. We would love to know your thoughts about what transfers you made this week and what kind of transfers you made over the international break. Taylor, you made yours live on stream, is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah,
live on stream last Friday.
I know.
It was just a spare of the moment.
This decision, just a quick decision, wasn't it? Yeah.
And you know what? Lucky I did, because I have $0 in the bank now, and Gallagher has gone up a point.
Yeah, 0.1.
So he's now 5.9.
He's 5.9. Oh my gosh. Well, actually, I haven't made a transfer at all, and I'm not planning on making one, just because if I do want to bring a Spurs player in, I want to make sure I've got 2 transfers, so I can do a quick change. So
that's smart.
I think that's what I'm planning to. Also, because there hasn't been any injuries that have come out of international break, which usually there tends to be, and that usually forces a change. But for me, I think I'm happy with my team going forward, at least for one more week, and hopefully, if I can see a good Spurs player that I'm my eyes on, maybe I'll bring them in. What are your thoughts on Jota? My thoughts on Jota,
I get why people want to bring him in. He's nailed, and he could probably score, but seeing him when he was a bit nailed at the start of the year, he wasn't very consistent.
True, it's true.
With the points, so I would probably just not.
You give him a miss.
I'd give him a miss.
Wow, interesting.
What about
you? I've been looking at Jota. I'm not gonna lie. I've been looking at Jota. I'm thinking, because Firmino is out until mid-December, and we've got the African Cup as well in January, so Salah and Mane will be out. Jota's looking like a pretty nailed player in a top Liverpool side, so he's probably going to be involved somewhat. And I mean, at that price point, I believe, I'm going to have to check now, because I just want to double check and make sure I've got it correct, but he is not expensive, and to consider him being played in the Liverpool side for 60, 90 minutes, he would do well. He will have his games that he does well and he doesn't. He's priced at 7.5 actually, Taylor. I mean, that's not super cheap. It's kind of the Foden-ish area, which I would have to find a midfielder spot for him. But I don't know. I'm considering it. That's what I'm telling you.
Very interesting.
Very, very interesting. So that's going to be quite good. And I'm hoping that I see some kind of action from those on my watch list. Jota, Son, Kane. They're my main 3 that I'm watching this weekend, and seeing how they go with the eye test.
Yeah, I'm definitely watching Kane.
Yeah.
I'll keep my eye on Wilson as well. He might be a good, little differential striker there. Definitely going to have a look out on Kane.
Yeah, excellent. I think that's a great shout as well. Fantastic. Shall we move on to our league updates?
Yes.
Absolutely. Let's check. We've got the top 3 players for our league. By the way, the league code will be in our description below. We'll also have it flashing out a bit later. It was there earlier, kind of flashing on top of the chat there. I don't know if you saw it too.
I did.
So top 3, we've got three top 3. We've got 3 players who did not move the last couple of weeks. So interesting to see. We've got Phantom Papa Amos. He scored 70 points this game week on a total of 815. That is insane.
Wow.
I don't know how I'm going to catch that. Insane. I know. Very, very cool.
Sad to say that in our own league, I'm 40th.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. We've only got top 11 here, so your name doesn't come up.
Yeah.
That's okay. Number 2, we've got Abra Dubravka, which is a great name. Shout out to Dubravka, who was a wonderful keeper for me the last couple of seasons. 69 points, 805. So not too far off Phantom. Pretty good. Andy Elephant. I wonder if Elephant's his real last name. Surely not, right? I don't know. We'll see.
Could be.
We'll see. Could be. We've also got Tien, FPL Planner. FPL Planner, if you're in here, there you go. You're number 3 in our squad here. 802. He's on 802. That's insane. Good job, Tien.
Insane.
Yeah.
If they had a good game week over Phantom, they could just be on top.
Oh, for sure. It would only take one small game week, one small game week. We've also got a couple of other people who have joined us. I know Martin Perks is on our following us on Twitter. Same with Sanjeev. We've got quite a few people. Aman's team as well. He's doing pretty well. And Peterson as well. We've got quite a few people from our Twitter community in there. Like we said, jump into our league code, guys, because we've got some cash prizes for spot number 1 and 2, and it's still a long season. We're about halfway, aren't we? I believe we're about halfway. 38 game weeks.
We're about halfway, and we've still got a long way to go. So you could still make it to the top.
And even if you can't, you can come and join us and make it to the top 11, so you get your nice little shout out there.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant, lovely. Alrighty, let's have a look.
All right.
So let's do our quick recap, shall we? So our results, we told our top picks for game week 12. Last week's results was 66 for you, Taylor, and 63 for me. Our top picks are, we've got Gallagher, we've got Kane, and we've got Wilson, so good to see them there. And our team selection, both of us, Captain Salah again, the Egyptian King, and hoping for at least around 60 points.
I want 60 points so I can catch up to you.
Oh, we'll see how we go. You're doing pretty well, so I won't be surprised if you make your way up.
I'm slowly catching up to you, I swear.
Absolutely, completely. But I also I would like to also move up, so, don't catch me too fast,
Okay. Well, guys, make sure to like our video and subscribe to our YouTube and follow us on Twitch. If you enjoyed the content today, join in on the Twitter community and tweet us your thoughts on our team selections and who you have going for your team selection this week. And don't forget to get involved in our content on Instagram, where we post our latest league updates, selections, and results.
Fantastic. We've got so many different things that are going on in our community, so it would be great to see so many of us join and come in and say hello. That's what I'd love to see.
It was great to see Quinton come and say hello from our little FPL Oz family.
Yes, thank you very much,
Really
Quinton.
Enjoyed it.
Lovely. Shout out to you, Quinton. Fantasy Amateurs. Go and follow them on Twitter as well. They do some great content for us. Some really good podcasts as well. I think that's pretty much all of it. We'd love to see some people following as well. So if you are listening live on Twitch, click on that follow button so you can get us closer to our goal of 25 followers. We are currently on 7, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're currently on 7, so we'd love to see some more followers and join us next time as well.
Yes, guys, and next week we'll be reviewing our Game Week 12 with you and showing you our Game Week 13 team selection.
Wow, 13 already. Wow, that's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Time flies, time flies. And you can watch this on YouTube as well. So if you are on YouTube, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment below so we can find out about what you're doing this game week as well.
That's what we want to know. We want to know what everyone else is doing.
Yes, we want to know what you're doing. Just like you guys want to know what we're doing, I hope. Alrighty. Well, we might leave it there, shall we, T?
Sounds good to me.
I'm pretty happy.
Sweet. Bye.
All right, guys. Take care and green arrows to you all, everyone. Bye.